tide. Be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let it rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Close your eyes to the madness. In the morning, it's all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark. Be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you.
When I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. Real life living on my dreams.
Come on, people! Are you serious? You think that guy's gonna beat me? That cowboy wanna beat me? It's over. I'm destroying him. He's not getting a question right. Oh my God. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the owner. 50%. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
Have cheeks that color of the rain.
Hi, welcome to our 2-year special anniversary. And for this, I'm going to be asking Gavin some questions that he may not know the answer. And him, well, he can explain it. Take it away, Gavin.
Thank you, Ben. Really appreciate it. Today we're going to be doing the 2-year special. Me and Ben are going to find out who knows more about Junior Wood's production. The winner of this gets bragging rights, and the loser has to do a punishment. What is that punishment? I'm probably not even in camera.
Thank you, Gavin. The punishment we'll be like mixing some nasty concoctions, like maybe like a fish in a blender with some salt and maple syrup. We don't know the ingredients yet, but we'll decide that when one of us loses, which is probably going to be that guy.
The rules are simple. Me and Ben are going to be asking each other 10 questions. The first 3 questions are going to be considered easy. They're going to be worth 1 point. The next 3 are going to be medium. They're going to be worth 2. The next 3 are going to be hard. They're going to be worth 3 points. And the final 10th question is going to be extra hard, which is going to be worth 5 points. Whoever has the most points at the end wins the challenge.
What am I supposed to say?
Whatever. I just said the rules, so talk trash or...
That was a good explanation, Gavin. Oh, well, I say let's get into it. How about you, Gavin?
Why the fuck? We're doing you, man. No, I don't want to turn the camera back to me. Son of a bitch. Now I gotta turn the camera back to me. I gotta lower the camera because I'm like 2 feet tall. I gotta make sure it's focused. Thank the Lord. Let's get into it. You're going down. In what film was the line, "This will be the last time I see you" said?
This will be the last time I see you said.
We don't have a time limit, so you can kind of...
This will be the last time I see you.
Maybe we should have a time limit.
Ooh, that is a good one.
You have 15 more seconds.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with my gut. Probably isn't right, but the deserted New Genesis.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Ben, your answer to the line, "This will be the last time I see you," was deserted New Genesis. You are incorrect.
No!
The correct film was Il Ratto.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
When I'm in the trunk,
Yeah, that makes
you
sense.
say,
This will be the last time I see you, Dante. That was...
0 points for Ben.
Looks like I'm gonna have to eat that dirty fish. Gavin, for your first question, what color was Caden's hair in Death at Its Finest?
Dude, I don't know. The flipping film's in black and white, dog. I think it's blonde. I'm going blonde. Final answer.
The correct answer is, you are correct.
That's 1 point, baby. Let's get it.
This is bullshit. So, after round 1, the score is 0-1. I'm not looking forward to the next question. I'm scared. Hit me, Gavin.
Ben, your next question is, how many shorts do we have on Junior Wood's production?
Ooh. We have Love Makes You Crazy. We have Death at Its Finest. We have my James Bond one. Ooh. Oh, we have 4.
Is that your
Yes,
final
that's my final answer, bitch.
Ben, you are correct.
Yeah! Gavin, you got the first question right, but this one won't be as easy. The second question is, which video had the first curse word?
The Being, you say hell. So if we're counting hell as a curse word, it's the Being.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Esmond. Bro, what the hell are you doing? You are, unfortunately,
Correct. Yeah, I know.
correct!
Your last question in the easy section, Ben, is, in one of our films, we make a reference to someone named Tommy. Who is this?
Oh, this is easy. Oh, what, do I have to say the name of the film? Oh, The Night Begins. Final answer.
Who?
Oh, you do.
Who in The Night Begins?
Who in the Tommy says, come home.
Who is Tommy?
That's my character's brother. I don't have to say my. Do I have to say?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
In The Night Begins, the person that plays Tommy is you.
Stop! Stop! Please! I'm sorry. Please! Please!
It's okay, Tommy. I release you. You can finally escape this hell.
So at the bottom of the third, I have 2 points and Ben has 1. I'm trying to get my third point right here.
Gavin. So somehow you managed to get my second question right, but the third one you won't get right. This will be a tricky one. Now, Gavin, how many of the films do I wear a white t-shirt?
Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. All right, let's walk it through. I'm pretty positive you definitely have an understanding what happens. Deserted, the first one you don't. You have it in The Being, that's 2. You have it in Death at Its Finest, that's 3. After Death at Its Finest, you have it with Blood on Your Shirt and Love Makes You Crazy, that's 4. You have a gray shirt in The Night Begins, so I don't think you have it in that one. After The Night Begins, what is our film? I don't know, you were shirtless in Lost Souls of Everyone Hotel, so it's not that one. We're at 4. I don't know what you had to have had it tits. There's no way. Thing in the Sky, guys. Chill out. Okay, calm down. The Thing in the Sky. We did not mean it that way. There's 5. I'm definitely forgetting a film. You have a white shirt in DORADO. You said the white shirt, so I don't know if you meant the button up. I don't think you meant the button up. I think you just meant the white plain shirt, so I'm not going to count DORADO. And for some reason, I don't know what film was after The Night Begins. So I'm going to say 6.
Is that your final answer, Gavin? You are wrong! So after the 3 rounds, unfortunately, the score is still 2-1, with Gavin being the winner right now.
Let's get it. So now we move into the medium round, where each correct answer is worth 2 points.
2 points.
Alright, Ben. If you get this one, you would tie up the score. But this is a fun question. The question is, which of these songs is not in one of our films? You have 7 seconds to listen to each song, and you will only get to listen to each song once. Song number 1 in A. Song number 2 in B. Song number 3 in C. And song number 4, D. What is your final answer?
That was a really tough one, Gavin. I'll give it to you. But I know the answer, unfortunately. The answer to that question is letter B.
Ben, you answered song number 2 and B. You are correct!
Yeah! Gavin, unfortunately you got the third question wrong, which honestly fills me with delight. Now, this one I'm wondering if you're gonna get it correct, because everybody else I've asked, they've all got it wrong. Now, Gavin, for medium question number 1, which videos include Bolt and Fiona?
Oh, frick me, dude. Okay, that's a good question. That is a good question. 100% the Being did. And the first Deserted immediate movies definitely has Bolt. I don't know if it has Fiona, but it 100% has Bolt. Understand What Happens? No. Death at Its Finest? No. DORADO? No. Tits, They're Both Dead, sorry. Oh, bloopers count too. Did you say videos or film?
Just film, wait. Okay, videos.
Videos.
Yep.
Okay. They're in Love Makes You Crazy bloopers. I don't think they're in Death at Its Finest. So I think it's those 3. I think it's the Being, the first Deserted, and those bloopers. Love Makes You Crazy bloopers.
Is that your final answer? Gavin, I hate to tell you this, but you are right.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
There's no way I thought I had that.
Yep. If I was gonna make it films, but videos, yeah.
That's insane.
You were right.
Wow.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Hey, I do want to say that Bolt and Fiona will be forever in the Junior Woods Productions hearts. They were with us thick and thin. They're honestly the reasons we created the film. I don't know if a lot of y'all know this, but Bolt took a financial plan just so we could fund our film, so we really appreciate everything Bolt and Fiona did, and we will carry their memory with us throughout every film we make for the future. And Ben, just to the camera, I know I kind of just did it, but just tell us about Bolt and Fiona and what they've done for us.
Well, Bolt and Fiona were a major part of the filming process. I know you guys barely saw them, but behind the scenes, they were helping day and night. Bolt would help me edit all day, and Fiona, well, she would eat her poop, but after she got done eating her poop, she would help Gavin actually holding the lights so that we could actually get some good quality in our films. So without them, Junior Woods Productions would have never happened. R.I.P.
Ben, the fans are the backbone of Junior Woods Production, and their feedback is very important for us. So, what 2 videos other than trailers have 0 comments?
Hold on. Okay. So, I know... Ooh. Okay, hold up. I know this one. I know that The Night Begins has no 0 comments. And then... besides the trailers... Ooh. This is a shot in the dark. But I'm gonna go for it. DORADO. Those are my final answers.
Just DORADO? Out of the 2 videos?
No, The Night Begins and DORADO.
Your answers are DORADO and The Night Begins.
Yes.
I am here to inform you that both of your questions are indeed both incorrect. The correct answers, were the Love Makes You Crazy bloopers and the Lost Souls of Ravenwood Hotel.
Gavin, you unfortunately got the second question in the medium round right.
The first question.
Gavin, you unfortunately got the first question of the medium round right. But I have a hard time believing that you're gonna get the second one. Now, it's gonna be a very tricky one. Are you ready? Of course you are. What is the last film to have my Cadillac in shot?
Good question. First thing I think it's The Night Begins, because I don't think the Deserted do we even. Deserted's all outside. The Thing in the Sky. Your car would have to be in the garage. For some reason, I'm having a real trouble figuring out what was after The Night Begins. You say film or video again?
I said film.
Okay. I'm so like 100% think it's. Wait. I'm gonna show you. We show my car. We show my mom's car in The Night Begins. So is it just the bean? Unless it's A in the background of another shot, or in the one shot of the Death at its Finest when we see you pulling up. That's after the being, so technically that would be it. So I'm almost tempted to go with that. Bloopers I don't really know, and for some reason I kind of forgot about all our films, so I'm gonna say Death at its Finest.
Is that your final answer?
That's it. I don't know what else it'd be.
You are correct. So, unfortunately, now that we're halfway done with these questions, let's just say I haven't made the smartest plays. It is currently 6-3, and well, next time we do something like this, so like let's say in another 2 years, I need to get better at my questions because they suck.
Ben, this is your final question in the medium section worth 2 points. Which one of these lines was not said in Understanding What Happens? A. Walker needed you, I needed you. B. You have to face this head on, do you understand? C. What am I supposed to say? Or D. We have to come to terms with reality.
Easy. The answer to that question is C. What am I supposed to say?
Is that your final answer?
Oh shit. Yes.
Ben, your final answer was C. What am I supposed to say? And congratulations, because you still are down 6-3. The correct answer was A. Walker needed you, I needed you.
Gavin, you've managed to get every single question right except for number 3 for the easy one, I think. Well, I don't think you're gonna get this one right at all. But you're gonna disappoint me if you. Well, what I originally said in the other clip was, I'll be very disappointed if you don't get this question, and it's true. Now, Gavin, what song was playing right as I got out of the shower and Love Makes You Crazy?
It's an Elvis song. And I'm blanking.
You have to just say the song name.
Yeah, I get you. There's 1 for the money, 2 for the show. As far as I know, it's Step on Your Blue Sweat Shoe. You can do anything. Over and back, left and right. I don't know. What is this called? Blue. It's like blue sweat, not sweat shoe, but. Step on my blue sweat shoe. It's not a sweat shoe. What is it? Blue suit shoe? I'm not gonna get this right.
I can't help you.
There's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 on baby, let's go, do. Step on my blue some shoe. Well, you can do everything, and I'm on my blue some shoe. Let's go,
What is
blue. It's some I don't blue sweat blue step shoe. I don't know. It's not. Is it like a stepbrother? I don't know what the heck it is. Blue. I'm not gonna get it right. So let's just go.
Just say
blue sweat shoe.
You said blue sweat shoe?
Blue suit shoe.
Okay. Is that
Blue I don't know shoe.
Is that your final answer?
Blue I don't know shoe is my final answer.
Is that your final answer? Blue I don't know shoes. Well, guess what, buddy? You are incorrect. It was blue suede shoe.
Sing it, Ben.
1 for the money, 2 for the shoe. You better get it now.
2 rounds, I am in the lead 6-3. Blues. What is this?
How did you forget the
Suede?
Yes, it's suede.
Blue suede shoe and not knowing Elvis became between me being up 8-3.
Yeah.
So now we go into the second to last round, which is a hard round, where each question right is worth 3 points.
3 points.
Ben, for the first hard question, I'm going to let you choose what you do. On YouTube Studios, it lets you compare videos after a certain amount of days with other videos on how many views they had. So, after 28 days, you can tell me either what 4 films had the most amount of views, with the first one topping out at 226 after 28 days, or you can tell me what 4 films had the least amount of views, having lower amount of views than 61. You can either do the best, what 4 videos perform the best, or perform the worst. But tell me which one first before.
Oh, so I can't do the ones that are not even in the ranking?
Yeah, you can, that's the worst.
Oh, okay.
If you want to do those.
Okay, I'll do that.
You do that. Okay, perfect.
Oh, no. Okay. And so there was 4, right?
There's 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna set a minute timer because you're gonna be taking a little too long for this video.
I'm just gonna say random ones. Ready?
We can think about it.
No, it's okay. Understanding what happens.
Okay.
The original, The Deserted.
Okay.
The Being.
I'm saying films, and I'm not counting the original Deserted as a
Okay.
film.
So let me. Oh shit. Okay. So understanding what happens.
Mm-hmm.
The Being.
Mm-hmm.
I Know Love Makes You Crazy. And then Death at Its Finest.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final that's my final answer, sir.
Ben, you chose the videos that had less than 61 views after 28 days. The 4 answers you gave me were The Being, Understanding What Happens, Death at Its Finest, and Love Makes You Crazy. The correct answers are The Being, Understanding What Happens, Death at Its Finest, and Love Makes You Crazy.
Wait, so did I do it in order?
You are correct.
Right now, it's tied 6-6. But I bet you won't get this next question. It is very impossible to answer. Honestly, it took me a couple hours to find it. So, the question is, when you were playing chess with Caden, what was on the back of your chair?
My jacket. Final answer. That was easy. That was easy. Give me that. 3 points, 9-6? I told you I'm a clutch. I mean, seriously? That's your hard question?
That is correct. Your jacket was on the chair.
Do you think that was a hard question?
And folks, it is now 9-3.
Ben, we talked earlier about how important our fans are. We have quite a few fans that are outside of the country of the United States. What is the second most watched country, coming in at a total of 6% of our total viewers?
Not United States.
That's our first.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give you that. I'll give you our first. Think of all the major countries out there.
Yeah, I know we have in India. I know we have Thailand. I know we have the UK, I think.
We have all 4 of those that you listed, yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot more, though. We actually got...
I know we have Egypt, somehow.
We've got a surprising a lot of different countries.
I'm pretty sure we have Africa, right?
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
Africa's a continent, by the way.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Whew, I'm shooting in the dark here. Ooh, this is gonna be a bad one. If I had my gun on me right now, I'd make a stance. Gavin,
Mm-hmm.
the final answer to what you said was the UK.
United Kingdom?
Yep.
Ben, the country that has given us 6% of our total
Are
viewers.
you gonna say is that your final answer?
Is that your final answer?
No.
Okay.
I think it's India.
Is that your final answer?
Oh shit. Yes. I have to be confident. Ask me this for final answer.
Which one are we going for?
We'll go with India. No! I'm gonna. No. No. India.
Going with your gut?
My gut's saying UK.
I will tell you, it is one of those two.
Oh shit! Okay, hold on. I'm going with it. Oh fuck, I'm going with it. Oh, I'm going with UK. No, yes, going with the UK.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The UK does not do 6%, but India does. You are incorrect.
Gavin, so you were doing really good right now, which I can't say for myself, but I'm proud of you. Now, the second question, I have a hard time believing you're gonna get, because honestly, you were not cultured at all. Now, the second question is, which Golden Girl did I have on my socks and Love Makes You Crazy?
I've never seen Golden Girls, so you can go ahead and just
Guess a name.
I don't even know Golden Girl.
Just
I don't
guess
know a name.
guess
All
a name.
Betty White. There we go. Betty White's final answer. I see it on your face. Is that right?
The correct
There's no way it's Betty White.
the correct answer was not Betty White.
Okay, I don't
It
know.
was Blanche.
Yeah, you know, I watch Junior Woods Productions. I don't watch. I'm not asking you Simpsons questions, alright? I'm asking you questions about us. Although I considered changing my answer, because the score is 6-9, I will leave it the same because I think you know this answer. Earlier, you asked me in Love Makes You Crazy when I was playing chess what was on the back of my chair. In that same scene, we mentioned that Gordon has a sister. What is her name? I will tell you, it is a girl's name.
Okay. Have we used this name in any of our other films?
I'm not answering anything else. You watch the scene, think about it.
Okay. Bruh. Bridget won't leave me alone. It's not Bridget. I know, I can tell you for certain it's not Bridget. What is the first letter of the name? I'm just joking. I know you're not
How
gonna-
many points you got? 6?
Yeah.
I will tell you, but it'll cost you a point to make you go at 5.
Sometimes in life, kids, you need to take the risk. I'll do it.
It starts with an H. Didn't help.
No.
Waste of a point. There's
Sometimes
so
kids
many-
risking in life is not worth
so
it.
many different H's it could be.
Okay, I'm gonna go with an answer. The answer to your question is Haley.
Is that your final answer?
Unfortunately.
Ben, you guessed Haley out of all the names to start with an H. You are correct.
Got it.
This is the best day of my life.
But-
I'm still 1 point behind.
Thank the Lord that we can change the rules on the fly. He's 1 point behind.
Gavin. So, unfortunately, you got the second answer wrong. But now, I'm 100% sure that you're gonna get this question right because you were a fan of music. So, what song was I listening to in Lost Souls of Ravenwood Hotel?
Here I am.
Hotel.
Rock me like a hurricane.
And what's the name of that song?
Hurricane. Rock
that-
me like a hurricane. I don't know.
Is
I didn't
it-
let you finish your question, so technically you can still change it because I interrupted.
Yeah, let me change the question. I'm just kidding. Okay. Is that your final answer?
That's the song.
Rock Me Like a Hurricane?
If I was the artist, I would just name it Hurricane, but I don't know if he would name it Rock Me Like a Hurricane.
And are you sure it's Rock Me Like a Hurricane?
Is it Hurricane? I'm gonna go with Rock Me Like a Hurricane.
Alright. The correct answer was Rock Me Like a Hurricane. I'm so proud of you, Gavin. Hi, Future Ben / editor here. While I was editing the scene where I'm asking Gavin which song I was listening to in Ravenwood Hotel, I told him that, you know, he was correct when he said rock me like a hurricane, and I was stupid back then, and I told him he was right. Well, I did some research now, just to get some background songs, and turns out the song is called Rock You Like a Hurricane. I didn't realize the dude was rocking the lady like a category storm. So that is on me, and I brought this to Gavin's attention, trying to see if it mattered, and his exact words were, hold the L, bitch. I'll see you in 2 years for another ass beating. So, there you have it. That is the other owner of Junior Woods Productions, Gavin Bell, for you. And looks like he's going to be taking the point. So unfortunately, everybody that's watching right now, it is now 12 to 8. And you'll never guess who's winning. You'd be correct if you guessed him. Now comes for our last questions, the extra hard ones. I'm ready, Gavin.
This question is worth 5 points, so if Ben does get it right, he can still technically win with a score of 13 to 12.
As if you don't get my question right.
Ben, the extra hard question is worth 5 points, which means if you get this right, you can still technically beat me. The question is, in a video we mention a man named Jason. Who mentions Jason? This includes films, trailers, and bloopers. If it is a blooper, I want you to tell me the name of the person who mentioned Jason. If it was a character, I want you to tell me the character's name.
You said Jason?
With 4 points, you can tie it. If you want, we can negotiate something for me to help you.
No. I don't need your help.
What do I want to hear?
Okay. Death at its finest, and Caden said it.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Ben, you said Delilah and Death at its finest. Benjamin, you just gave me the win. Let's go! The correct answer was Mouse and the Lost Souls of Ravenwood Hotel.
It's pretty big, at least compared to the last one. I called Jason earlier. He said he'd be here tomorrow morning.
Gavin. So, you managed to get almost every single question right, and you've already won. I bet that feels pretty dandy. I wouldn't know. So, for the last question, just to tickle my fancy, what is my name in the donut loop?
Do we even name you?
I don't know.
We name Robert, who's Mason. I don't think we ever name you.
What is
I don't
my
think
name?
you have a name.
Is that your final answer?
I literally don't think you have a name. We go, so, Detective Vince. I hate that title. I'm an investigator, not a detective. Well, detective. We never name you. Robert's name is Mason in it. We never name you. That's the final answer.
Are you sure about
18 to 8. I beat him by 10. Wait, 17. I can't do math.
I never said if it was right yet.
It is right. We don't name
The
him.
correct answer is Charles.
BS, look at that. We didn't name him. Let's go. Trick question. I got it. Let's get it. Come on, baby.
I need to put on
We don't name you, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. I think so. Let's go, baby.
Oh my god.
Let's go. So with the score of 17 to 8, Gavin absolutely smacked Ben out of the water. The cowboy wannabe has been defeated. But overall, this was a really fun experience, and we wanted to take this time to just thank y'all for allowing us to have 2 years. Mine and Ben's passion is to really create movies and films, and we hope that in the future we're able to do it with a big budget. And so to be on year 2 and to kind of continue growing, even though the one film that's most popular is kind of our trashiest one, is Love Makes You Crazy, it means a lot to us. So we appreciate you watching, and now let's go see Ben suffer the one chip challenge.
Hello Hello guys. This is the punishment scene where I'm eating da bomb. And because unfortunately my past self failed me and asked Gavin some stupid questions. So I'm reaping the consequences. So yeah, I'm gonna be eating some mango habanero with the bomb. And hopefully it literally is the bomb. Would you like to say anything while I'm working?
Yeah,
on
you know,
this?
I've been getting some rude remarks from the press, and I just want to clear some things up. Ben said as an editor that he got the hurricane question wrong, and he gave me the point, and I responded to him and called him a bitch and said I'd see him in 2 years. And I just want to clear that up. I didn't say that. That's wrong. What I actually said was Ben. And I just said that basically.
Yeah, verbatim. So, thoughts right now. This is gonna be.
I think you should get
easy.
more on there. Yeah.
This is gonna burn my
I think
mouth
you should
off.
get-
Sorry,
nah,
I'm gonna have to bleep
I
some of
think-
this.
I think you should get more.
Okay, well, guys, look. You know what? You're
They
right.
can't even see it.
You're right. You can't take my word for that. But fine. I guess I'll pour more. I'm gonna die before class, and they're gonna be like, "What's your word today?" I'll be like,
This is gonna be
that
fun.
wasn't. I wasn't making fun of handicapped people. Just so you know.
Wow.
This is not gonna be good.
That's how low we've gone.
Well, I should. Damn, that is a lot. Sorry, I'm really. It doesn't actually.
Oh, it smells like it's about to be spicy though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
This is not gonna be. Oh man.
I just have one word. Screw you, past self. That's all I have to say. Me.
See, not even bad.
Now ask me some questions.
Okay, so where do you think we'll be in the next 2 years of Gene White's production?
Well, personally, where I think we'll be in the next 2 years is we'll have to be done with MTSU, but where I think we're definitely gonna do that 2027 video
2027.
movie.
Ain't 2 years. If we did the video last year, 2024, when 2026 be the next 2 year special?
It indeed would, but
I think you need another bite.
no, I do
You
not.
look like you're chilling. It doesn't even look like it's hot. Look at this guy. Maybe you're just a champion. Maybe you're just good at
I
this.
just got.
All right, so tell us about El Dorado. Let's give the director's cut since that's about to come out pretty soon. Remember, no.
You're right.
If you don't want so, El Dorado, how's it feeling?
You asked how the
I
fuck.
can tell you're overreacting if you're being serious.
I'll fucking you.
I think you're overreacting. I don't think it's as bad. Granted, I'm not gonna try it because I'm afraid of it, but yeah. So El Dorado, tell us about it.
Oh, whew. Sorry.
Tell us about Carter, the character you're playing.
That's not character name.
Oh, Cassius. Sorry. Who is Carter?
I need to take a walk.
Hold on. This man has exited the vehicle. He's probably over exaggerating, I'm not gonna lie. There's no way it's that bad. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna try it because I'm afraid of it, but I mean, look at him, like, come on, dude's freaking building think it's all this bad. Like, you know, let this be a lesson that when you do a 2-year special, you really need to learn your product and ask better questions. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like him 7 months down the road, because this is like 7 months after we recorded. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it. I was just gonna let him off. I wasn't even gonna make him do a punishment. He's still walking around having a fun time over here. I hope it's not as bad coming out as it was going in.
I hope it relieves me.
It's gonna be the bomb shit. So, will you give the camera an outro? I mean, I wonder if going under a sink and just letting your tongue have cold water.
I feel so blessed to have you guys in my life. So glad we did this challenge. No regrets. No, I regret everything. In the future, I'll make better questions.
Okay.
I'm
But
dying.
before we exit, what do you want to tell yourself right now when you're looking at it when we're doing our 4-year special? Like, you're making up the questions. This is the pregame. You're about to walk out there in front of tens of thousands, nobody, because we probably still won't have a big fan base.
want to tell yourself? I love you. And that was just not. Pick better questions.